Jack Squad. Hey y'all, this your girl Jackie with a Q. Listen, I'm tired because y'all know I'm running around down here in Texas trying to find me somewhere and get my mind right, trying to figure out how I'm going to get the money to do what I need to do. So my eggs is a little scrambled. But I saw something today, and forgive me because I didn't know about it because I was traveling and trying to do me, being a little selfish. How them ICE people go to the South Shore of Chicago and in the middle of the night, like some real goons, and get them people out of bed, talking about they looking for people with warrants, and they looking for the Venezuelan gangs. Now, I ain't know they had no Venezuelan gangs, but I don't live in Chicago. This shit's scary to me, y'all. This shit is real, real scary. Again, this is the precursor to The Handmaid's Tale. I tried to tell y'all that before everybody didn't vote or voted for the wrong motherfucker, that this type of shit was going to go on. Watch The Handmaid's Tale. I've only watched one episode. I could not watch. I've been told it's 6 seasons. Ain't no way in the fuck I could have watched 6 seasons. I'd have been in an insane asylum somewhere because I know it gets worse, right? They blowing down on these cities and looking for. Now, why they picked the South Shore and they say the building, all I saw were black people they were talking to that was involved with this, who they released. They kept them to 3 a.m. You mean to tell me you're going to beat and bang on my door? They came down in helicopters, Black Hawk helicopters, tanks and all this shit. That shit is bizarre. That shit is crazy as fuck. Why don't somebody stop this? Why don't somebody stop this shit? Like, stop this shit. Who can we get to stop it besides Jesus? This shit has to stop. Now, I hear they on their way to Memphis now. What I'm afraid of is they're going to get to a city. They're going to get to a city where niggas ain't playing and don't give a fuck and ain't got nothing to lose. And it's going to be all out mayhem. Right? War in the streets. These people are looking creepy and scary with masks on. All you see is their eyes. They got the uniform. I watched another video. It was in Chicago. I think this was the next day at a protest. And they was slinging this woman all around. I seen another video where they was in a hospital or somewhere looking for somebody and slinging another woman all around, like with such force and vigor and such anger. Why the fuck are y'all so mad, white men? Why? Somebody tell me why white men are so mad. Why the fuck are y'all so mad? When I saw the videos, it was 2 videos. They snatched that woman, they threw it out on the ground like, the fuck is wrong with y'all? If you touch one of them little ugly ass Karens, all hell will break loose. I tell y'all what, in the next 4 years come, if we have the opportunity, because they may try to take away our right to vote. Anything, I don't know what's coming up, right? You people better vote. Everybody better vote, and you better vote Democratic. Because the Republicans clearly don't give a fuck about you. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care if you don't think the Democrats is this and you don't think they that. They ain't going to try to kidnap us. They ain't going to try to put us out the country. How you go into a black neighborhood trying to put black folks out? Where we going? Where we going? Right? Then they say, again, they was looking for Venezuelan gangs. I didn't know there was no such a thing as Venezuelan gangs in Chicago. Maybe it is. Did they catch any of them? That's what I want to know. Did they catch any of them? And why this isn't being talked about on the news on a national level, right? I got to find this shit out on TikTok or IG or somewhere. I didn't see this on the news. I watched the news. I watch the news. I don't watch it all day long and let that shit be buried in my head. But I'm aware of what's going on in the world. And that shocked me and scared me. It almost made me want to cry that they can just do that. And had the kids zip tied. They like the motherfucking Gestapo. What is wrong with these white men? What is wrong with Republicans? Y'all are evil. 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 You're doing that to kids. They got to get up and go to school the next day. How they supposed to go? They're going to be traumatized. Just think, you know how it is. Remember, you used to get whooped up out your sleep, how traumatizing that is. This is 10 times worse for a child. They got to go to school the next day. Even if they ain't got to go to school the next day, it's traumatizing for somebody to bust through your house, bust down the door, and take you and zip tie you and stand you outside and detain you somewhere. That shit got to stop, y'all. And I don't understand why it's just being allowed. It's just being allowed. That shit is some scary shit. Now, I don't know. I'm coming down here to Dallas. I don't know what's gonna happen down here. I don't know what's gonna happen anywhere. I just hope that no one gets fatally hurt. And I hope it doesn't start, because they really, really want to start. See, first of all, they want to start a civil war. But how we gonna win a war when you got tanks, strong artillery? That ain't a fair fight. You just want to gun us down in the streets? I'm just trying to figure out, you want a bloodbath? Just want bodies laying all around in the streets? Where is the morality at? What the fuck is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? Now, I hope that my video don't get banned. When I talked about that one guy, they struck it, or whatever you call that, right? Don't mind me laying in my bed. Like I said, I'm tired. I don't usually do this, and y'all know that. But it's been on my mind, and it almost... I watched it last night. Watched it this morning. It almost made me cry, right? It almost made me cry. Where do we go? What do we do? Chicago is a very big city, predominantly black city. I'm assuming, I think that it is, right? It's big, though. So you're going to go around and looking for people with warrants. Why aren't they in white neighborhoods? Are there not any criminals in the white neighborhoods? Are there not any immigrants in the white neighborhoods? Help me understand. Why is it just going on? They going to Memphis next, they say. Memphis had already told them, don't come there with that bullshit. And what I don't understand is the white men that signed up for this, the ICE agents who are so angry. What happened? Did a black kid take your lunch? Did a Mexican boy get your girlfriend? What happened? Why y'all so angry like that? I don't understand that part. I don't understand that part. Just angry for no reason. You know, that really has me bothered, because maybe no one does anything to me, but what about to the people I love and the people I know? What about my grandkids? Like, this is puzzling. And if you're not concerned, something's wrong. Now it was all fun and games when they was rounding up the Mexicans. And of course we all knew that we would be next, but why? Why? Right? Why? So anyway, I don't know. Well, we got to call on Jesus, right? Jesus got to come down here and fix this shit. He got to come down here and fix this shit, because this shit is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, right? All we can do is stay prayed up and try to stay out the way. But if they come into your house in the middle of the night and you ain't bother nobody, that right there is frightening. Frightening. Again, y'all go look at The Handmaid's Tale. You ain't got to watch for one episode of it. You ain't got to watch it all. Because I didn't watch it all. But the mere fact that I saw it and it can happen scared the bejeebies out of me. Right? So, I don't know what we have to do, y'all. But stay vigilant and keep our head on a swivel. Stay in prayer. Stay out the way best you can. So now you've invoked fear. So now those people at the South Shore, they can't get up, pick up and move and go somewhere else. Now they're fearful. They can't go out at night. Like, what is it that they want from us? What the fuck is it? For us not to exist? So you're going to kill all the black people? Like, I don't understand. Go to white USA. I'm sure some criminals over there. They said they were looking for warrants. They put the black people in one van. They put the other people in another van. I'm sure it's some white folks. Go into meth country, right? Where they doing all type of drugs and all type of shit. Go round them up. Go kick in their doors. Huh? Go kick in their doors. If y'all not afraid, something wrong with you. If you're not thinking about your future, something wrong with you. Because this is absolutely bananas. Just absolutely bananas. You know, I'm in constant prayer about everything. I already got to pray about my life. Now we got to pray about everything else. You know. But this is what happens when you don't vote. This is what happens because you didn't want a woman in office. And this ain't just to my brothers and sisters. This is to everybody that voted against Kamala because she was a woman and because she might have possibly a little bit almost is a black woman. This is what happens. This is what happens. You cut off your nose to spite your face. Now this is the predicament that we in. Hundreds of people losing their jobs. People can't take care of their families. The country is shut down. Still don't know what the effects of that is going to be. And you got these white men going around acting like the Gestapo. This motherfucker want to be a dictator so bad. So bad. He must have got picked on as a kid. I don't know, y'all, but we got to stay prayed up, okay?